What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the first ever live weekly plug-in podcast. We're eFFn Gaming.
I'm Cinemadrue.
I'm Jellyhewby.
Now let's go. So don't forget, we also have a Twitch channel at twitch.tv/eFFn Gaming. We have kind of been on hiatus for the last couple weeks because we're having some mechanical difficulties with TV not working, and got some other stuff coming up, but we are working on it, and we'll get that back up soon.
As soon as we can.
But remember, we do stream eFFn Thursday night, every Thursday night at 7. It's a wrestling promotion, the only interactive wrestling promotion. So hang out, check it out. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one.
Yes, it is. Also, I still stream on my personal channel. It's Jellyhewby. Twitch.tv/Jellyhewby. I've been kind of on a hiatus myself. Monday, I just wasn't feeling it. And then yesterday, we were in a car accident, and I just wasn't feeling up to it. Back was hurting and stuff like that. Just life hitting us hard is all.
Yep. We'll get it back up and running soon. So, yeah. All right, let's get into it. So our first story, this happened last week. It happened right after we recorded the plug-in for last week. But there is a man who came up with one of the worst ideas ever. His name is Alex Hutchinson. And he's the director
I don't know if it's the worst
Google Stadia subsidiary Typhoon Studios. And he put out a tweet last week. I really want to cover this because it's stupid. He put out a tweet saying that gamers should start paying for the games that they stream.
Are you stupid or something?
Start paying the developers. Start having licensing to stream the games that they stream. And this man has been hitting nothing but backlash ever since, and he deserves every second of it. So he came out with a tweet saying, "Amazing to me that people are upset as someone saying that the creators of content," this is a response to it, "the creators of the content should be allowed to make some of the money from other people using their content as profit." He says, so his original tweet came out and says, "Streamers are worried about getting their content pulled because
DCA strikes.
The music, that they play, that they didn't pay for, should be more worried about the fact that they are streaming the games that they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as the publishers decide to enforce it."
Except
the problem is,
you're already paying for the game.
You do pay for the game. Now, you don't pay to watch them play the game, but watching somebody play the game is what makes other people want to pay for the game.
That's free advertisement.
Free advertisement.
If I may, that's free advertisement.
It's free advertisement. This guy is a moron.
Hey, moron.
Hey, moron!
You're going to pay to stream somebody's games, and you ain't going to have any streamers left.
No.
I'm not going to pay to stream somebody's game.
Huge downfall for the gaming industry.
I mean,
and
streaming
I don't think
has,
it's going to happen.
Yeah. Streaming has been one of the lifeblood of gaming lately. It's what sets up these awesome indie games,
Among Us,
Fall Guys. What's that scary game that just came out? Phasmophobia. These games are blowing up because of streamers. These guys are making a fortune off of this, and this guy's like, you know what? They should make some more money by having streamers pay for it.
He's just mad because Stadia ain't doing it.
Stadia sucks. Is it stupid? Hey, how'd that work out for Stadia when you make people buy your system, pay for the service to play this, and then also pay to play the games? It doesn't work out too well, did it, for you, Mr. Hutchinson? This press said it's true that without the written license, streamers don't have any legal right to stream someone else's video game. For the same reason, they don't have a legal right to stream whatever movies or songs they want. A game's art and sound effects and sound effects and music and voice acting and text and so on are all protected by copyright. And it's not fair use to spend hours entertaining an audience by playing a game. However, a lot of developers and publishers believe that they benefit from the exposures on big streaming platforms like Twitch and YouTube and Facebook, and so So most of them are not going to make a fuss about it because they make a major money off of this.
Yeah, they are.
And this guy is an idiot. What makes you think that you're going to come out and say that and not have You think everybody's like, you know what? He's got a point. I think I'm going to start paying for a game that I paid for and to be able to stream it to people. No, I don't think so. Yeah, this is a dude that owns state. He's over part of the state. Here's what's bad about it. They even Google, the company that he worked for, is like, you on your own.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
that. Like that's his opinion. That doesn't reflect Google. That doesn't reflect us. But they're like, dude, shut up. They're like, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. So yeah, I'm sure he got a pretty big backlash over this from his bosses that's been raking in the dough off of these people streaming their game for free. And it's not really the same thing. I mean, if I watch a movie, if I watch a streamer and I'll watch a really cool movie, I may not necessarily rush out and buy the movie. It's like, oh, that's a good movie. I'm going to go on with my life. The gamers play games for hours, for months, for years even. So if I see a game that I like, I'm like, dude, I want to be involved in that. I want to play that game. Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to go and get that game. And it's not the same with movies, because you don't think, dude, I want to be able to watch that on my TV. It's not the same. Same thing with the music.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, this dude is big. Came out with a stupid tweet. Being greedy is another level of somebody trying to just steamroll and penny pinch their customers. Luckily, Google is like, no, we don't. He doesn't speak for us. He speaks for himself. If he wants to be stupid, he can be stupid on his own. So I'm pretty sure he's got some sort of backlash over this. He definitely got a public backlash because sure. I don't know if anybody has been like, yeah, he's got a point. No, but dude, no, not gonna happen. I mean, because you literally have thousands of streamers now.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these streamers are don't even have a job. Some of these are still in high school. Some of these are still. Can kids stream on? No kids can.
You have to be 13 at least.
13, yeah. So are they going to pay? Are they going to pay for it?
No.
Are you going to shut down half of your streamers?
They've already paid for the game.
Yeah, you've already paid for the game.
Which is another reason why I don't really understand. Like, music I can understand because you can't, like, unless you have it, like, on a CD and you've proved that you have it.
Yeah.
It's hard to, because there's Spotify, Pandora, you know, Google Play. You know, they have all these music apps and stuff that you can use. But when it comes to like movies and that's another one. Movies you can stream them off of.
They got a bunch of pirate websites now.
No, I'm saying like there's Netflix.
Oh
Hulu, you can stream them.
Yeah,
with the exception of like what is it? Amazon Prime. If you're a Prime member, you can actually have like watch-alongs as a streamer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can. There's certain movies.
Yeah, that
they have the rights to. I don't know if they actually. But they allow you to stream those movies on their website.
Yeah,
because Amazon and Twitch are one.
Yeah, so I'm sure the music they're really super strict about their stuff, and think a lot of that still has to do from the Napster fiasco. Some of y'all don't remember back in like the early 2000s, mid 90s, like Napster came. Well, they was the first streaming service, and you can get Napster and you can stream all this music for free. But they weren't paying royalties.
Napster was more like a pirating. When it first started. Now it's a streaming.
And people threw a fit. Like the music industry threw a fit about it. And
what is Napster these days?
I think they're still up. I think they're still going. They're not
still
nearly
music.
Yeah. I think now they're doing it legit, but when they first came out, they was literally just free. I mean, they got all this music on their
it's like
on their stuff.
torrenting.
Yeah. And you were able to listen to it, and the music industry threw a fit about it, but it took them a couple of years to be able to actually do anything about it. And so now, like, music Metallica was one of the biggest people against Napster because they were huge at the time, and that's a lot of the music that was being ripped was Metallica.
Heavy metal.
Yeah, because they were selling these records, and then all of a sudden, wait, our record sales ain't doing
Where's
good.
My royalties?
Oh wait, there's Napster that's just ripping it off, and bang, not paying us for it. And so they really kind of set the bar for streaming music, especially. But because of the backlash for that, like there's a lockdown on music. Like it's like they're pretty strict about their stuff.
Oh yeah,
and movies now too. But games is still that area. But that's the difference. This is the time that it takes to do this stuff. Like if I see a game, I want to participate. I want to play that game because it's gonna give me some entertainment for months, maybe, or a few weeks, anyways.
Right.
For some of our friends, for like a couple days before they move on to another game. But no. So, anyways, yeah. So this dude come out. His name is Hutchinson, Alex Hutchinson, and he said he did a dum-dum, and he's paying for it. Yeah, that's pretty much all that is. I just want to mention that happened last week. Like I said, that happened last week. It's kind of been out there, but I want to talk about it because that's kind of something that big happened, and it's funny. He thought he was going to get away with this.
Yep, just ridiculous.
Yeah, that's all. That's about all of that.
What I got here is we have the PlayStation Plus free games for 2020.
Oh yeah, okay.
So the first one you're getting is going to be Hollow Knight Voidheart Edition, which normally I think is like a $40 game.
Never heard of it.
You never played Hollow Knight?
Uh-uh.
Oh, dude, you're missing out. It's really good. I think I played it on the Switch. But you get that one. And then the other one is Middle-earth Shadow of War, the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I have that game. I've never played it. That kind of came out around the time that came out right before Star Wars Battlefront. And that's when all the microtransactions were big. And that game, Shadow of War, was really they're the ones who really kind of used it a lot. And the only reason people weren't as mad at them is because right after that is when Star Wars Battlefront came out. Battlefront 2 came out. And of course everybody blew up about Star Wars Battlefront 2. So luckily Shadow of War was able to kind of hide in the shadows and didn't get much trouble from it because everybody's attention was on Star Wars. So because of the microtransactions and the paid DLC and all the extra money that you had to put into it, I didn't play it. And I really wanted to. Like, Shadow of Mordor was fantastic. I love that game. And I've heard Shadow of War was pretty good. But I just never did get around to playing it because of that. And I have it. I think I got it for it was either free or it was like a super on sale.
I think it was
one
on
of the
sale.
big sales, and I got it for like
super cheap.
Yeah, like $10 or something like that. So I went ahead and got it. Still never played it.
Yeah.
I might need to get into that. I'm sure now all the DLC stuff is already out and all the microtransactions and stuff. I don't know if they still carry all that stuff. Sometimes they do.
No, I mean, maybe.
There's just those two?
No, so with the release of the new system, the new console, you're going to go ahead and they're going to give you Bug Snacks. It's supposed to be a launch title exclusive for the PS5, but PS Plus members are getting it for free.
Nice.
But it comes out on both systems, but you only get it on the PS5.
For free?
For free.
So you can pay for it on the PS4.
Or you can get it for free on the PS5.
You can get it for free, yeah, for the PS5.
But weird. I don't know how it's going to work. Like, if there's a way... I mean, I plan on getting the PS5, but I can't get it right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's like a way that you can go ahead and like throw that in your library like you do, like you normally would, like through PSN or something.
Yeah.
But that would be awesome.
I wonder if that's going to be like the start of the PS5 games on.
I guess so.
The shop, they're going to put some more out that you can start buying already. So Bug Snacks. That's
it's so weird.
The game looks like a weird game. It looks like might be fun though. Looks like it could be something.
It's confusing to me.
Bug Snacks.
It's weird.
Yeah. The Hollow Knights. Never heard of it. Never even heard of it.
I can't believe you've never heard of it.
You
ever seen this little guy? Never?
No.
I do have it on the Switch.
Is it you normally come out on the Switch, or was it
No, it was multi-platform.
Yeah. Must have missed it.
Yeah, see Nintendo Switch trailer.
The platform?
Kind of.
Yeah, it looks like one of those pretty cool indie games.
It's super like
it's really pretty.
The music is beautiful. The artwork is great. It's a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. There's these big macho looking dudes walking around, and you gotta kill them. It's a little hard, but it's fun. It's fun for sure. Yeah, that's all that's coming up for the PS4.
I kind of like that though, because like I said, that's one of the things I like about having the PS Plus is when they give out those games that
it kind of pays for.
Like I would never pay for that game. I don't know anything about it. I've never even seen it. That's cool. I can get it for free.
Well, that was like Rocket League and Fall Guys, and like just little things like that you don't think about.
I love the fact I remember was it a couple months ago people got pissed because Farmville. What was the other game?
Not Farmville.
Farming Simulator.
Yeah, Farming Simulator, and I think it was Call of Duty. People were mad that Call of Duty was on.
No, because it wasn't Call of Duty. They added Call of Duty later because people got pissed.
That's what it was.
That it was Farming Simulator and some other weird game. And people were like, I can't believe it. We need to sign a petition to get them to ask it. And I was like, dude, come on. It's next month you'll have 2 more free games. And I was ecstatic that they had Farming Simulator. Because I've always kind of been interested in that game. I've never had the courage to spend money on it.
You go to like GameStop or something, you see it, you're like...
I've picked that game up so many times off of GameStop, and I'm like, yeah. It's like, no.
I mean, it looks like no.
And I played it and I loved it. I was super happy that they had that game on there. And I would still love it if I didn't mess up and accidentally put down like 30 trees and then accidentally turn it off without saving it. And I was like, I can't. I'll make it back into it someday. But yeah, that's cool. So it'll be interesting. I'm definitely gonna put those in my library. Not the Shadow of War because I already have it. But yeah, if you don't have it, good time to check it out. Okay. So speaking of corporate greed and
what now?
Stupid stuff, the Oculus Rift. It came out and said that if you have the Oculus Rift, you have to do it through Facebook.
Well, Facebook owns the Oculus.
Yeah, they own the Oculus. So if you have the Oculus Rift and like it come, you decide, you know what, I want to get rid of my social media because it sucks, which it does, and that's not an uncommon. I've known a few people who just like, I'm done with social media because it's awful. It's a dumpster fire.
I'm myself included.
Yeah. I do still have it. I don't participate a whole lot in it. I'll watch. I'm a lurker, but I don't share a whole lot of stuff. However, so if you have the Oculus Rift, and then you have your Facebook account, do not delete your Facebook account. You can't, or you will lose everything that you have for the Oculus Rift.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Greed is right. Greed works.
Every game you have will be deleted, and you cannot get it back. So if you have the Oculus headset, take deleting your Facebook account in order to get off the grid and not have to listen to a bunch of stupid people, then you're going to lose all your stuff. Everything that you purchased for the Oculus Rift, every game that you purchased for it, is going to go away. It's going to be deleted.
Now, what happens if you are, like, you make somebody mad at Facebook or something, and then they ban your account? What happens then?
I'm willing to bet that it still gets deleted because it's linked to your account. So if you delete your Facebook account and you have the Oculus Rift, and say you have like 10 games for it, 20 games for it, and then you delete your account, when you come back and you have to make a new account, your games do not carry over to your new account. They are on that account. So if you get
banned, you have to rebuy them?
Yeah. If you want them again, you have to rebuy them.
Dude, that's terrible.
So if you get banned, which it's been happening a lot of people on Facebook and social media places like Twitter and Facebook and all these things are getting banned for seemingly no reason. YouTube, then you're screwed. So that sucks because I've been kind of interested. I've always been interested in Oculus. I have the PSVR, which I love, and the Oculus has got some pretty cool stuff. But I'm not gonna get it now because it's gonna be a waste of money.
I'm not gonna get it.
You don't even have, like I said, you don't even have to delete it. If it gets banned, you're screwed. You lose everything.
I'm sure there's going to be like a system in place to where you can what's the word I'm looking for?
You can appeal.
Yes, you can appeal it. Brain farts.
Sometimes they do, but
but at the same time, I don't want to have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's just a big hassle. And if you were the only VR on the market, then that might work. But there's other ones. The PSVR is fine. What's the other one? For the PC, the one with the PC, Vive, the Vive.
Oh, the HTC Vive.
Yeah, so that one's amazing. And so that's you're not the only dog around. Yeah,
a couple years ago.
I've thought about it.
Like, I've had it in my hand at the register and been like, nah, I can't do it. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't.
Responsibility, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Because, like, I know some places, like they don't even, I know, like, YouTube, people is getting banned on YouTube, and you call, like, hey, like, we don't even know. Like, we're not in control of our algorithms. We have no idea why you got banned. So I'm sure Facebook is the same thing. They just have the algorithms out. So if the algorithm picks up something on your Facebook post that it doesn't like, it's like, all right, see ya. And you have the Quest, then you're SOL. And you call them up, they're like, there's nothing we can do about it. We're not even in control of our algorithms anymore. Yeah, or you say something that makes somebody mad, then not only do you lose your Facebook page, but you lose all your games that you bought for Quest. So yeah, I thought that was pretty stupid.
Yeah, very.
That's ridiculous. And there's a lot of things that you have to sign up for. I have a lot of things that say you can sign up through Facebook, and I do it because it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to have
one thing that I do that too, and I can't remember what it is, but I know I have one, and I'm like, why did I do this every single time?
Yeah, I do too. I need to stop doing that. You do it through Google too. Google does that. You can sign up through Google.
Yeah, but my email's through Google.
Yeah.
So that's a lot easier. It makes more sense for me. Not that I want to do it.
But that's kind of weird too, because I know Facebook is now seen as like kind of like the old person thing now. Like I know there's a lot of young people on there, but there's like I've heard a lot like nobody does Facebook anymore, which is not true because there's literally still thousands of people on Facebook. But it's kind of like the MySpace thing, you know, it's not as cool as it used to be. Not only that, but now they're getting. I haven't heard of the court cases, but they're getting sued now by the government.
I'm not surprised.
Them, YouTube, Twitter, all getting in trouble because of
their censorship shit.
Their censorship stuff. So yeah, I definitely don't want something that's forcefully tied to one of these streaming services, one of these social media platforms. No way. How you gonna have a game that's tied that much into a social media platform? It's kind of a system. I mean, technically, Rift is kind of its own system, but now it's a system. I guess it's a system for Facebook.
I guess I don't know.
That's weird. I don't know. Yeah, I just want to point that out. So if you have a Rift, if you have the Oculus Rift, do not get rid of your Facebook account. And don't do anything that's going to get banned if you've got a lot of games for it.
Yeah. Just keep in mind what you're doing.
I don't really post that much. I hardly ever post anything.
I'm more of a lurker myself. I got to get better at like Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, I do too. Especially now that even eFFn gaming, I don't post a lot. I should. Like, hey, we're starting, but I don't. Because I don't know. I
don't know what to say. I feel like an idiot.
Yeah, like you scroll through, you're like, oh, let's see what's happening on Facebook, and then you scroll through, you're like, these people are idiots, and like, I'm an idiot for looking at this crap. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Yeah. 4 hours later.
Well, that's a TikTok. That's the only one. I don't know why. It can keep me awake till like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm like, oh damn, the sun's
coming up. Birds chirping.
I should have went to sleep. There's like so many, like it's literally millions and millions of people on there posting 15 to 60-second videos, and you're like, how?
I'll do one more, and then you go one more. Oh well, I'll just do more. I try to do a thing. I finally made a rule that when I go to bed, no phone in the bed.
Yeah,
because I tried to. At first, I was like, well, see, used to when I first started doing like TikTok, like it would put me to sleep. Like I could look through it, and I would do it until I dropped my phone finally. And I was like, okay, it's time to go to bed.
You're like, it's bedtime.
And put it up, and I just go to sleep.
But now you set it down, you're like,
but I can't do that anymore because I just keep scrolling. Next thing I know, the birds are chirping.
Yeah, I have that problem.
And so then I was like, you know what? I will set a timer. My timer goes off 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, depends on how long I need to go to bed. Then when my timer goes off, I'll put it up. Time to put it up and go to bed.
That's so adult of you.
But it doesn't work because my timer goes off. It's like, I just go, all right.
Yeah, fuck it.
One more. Okay, one more. Okay, one more. One more.
Next thing you know, the birds are chirping.
So yeah, now it's like when I go to bed, like I'll look at it before I go to bed, but once I'm in bed, no more phone.
Don't tell Shannon this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she'll implement it.
Yeah.
Our phone. I mean, I'll do it anyway.
So yeah, just be careful what you got. If you got the Vive, not the Vive. If you have the Oculus Rift, be careful, and don't get rid of your Facebook page. That's it.
Do you see this? I was just scrolling through looking for that tweet that I've been like trying to find for this thing. I came across this one. Sony's giving away PSVR camera adapters for the PS5. Nice. Evidently, you have to have an adapter for the old system, or from the old the VR box for the new system.
Really?
They're giving it away.
That's pretty cool. That's well done. Usually they could buy it.
Make sure you do this as well. All you need is your serial number off the bottom of the box.
Off the bottom of your PlayStation box?
No. The box VR box. You just need the serial number.
Okay. I need to do that.
I'm glad I found this though.
I'm hoping that they come out. They're supposed to be coming out with the next generation.
I'll never buy it.
VR.
I'll never buy it. You know how long it took me? I mean, we had to wait for that one on sale before I was actually like, I'll try it.
I like it. I don't do it as much as I should. I like it though. Like I played the Iron Man VR is amazing. And they got this new cool sword game coming out that's supposed to be pretty awesome. I don't know if it's come out yet, but it's supposed to. And so yeah, dude, I like using it. I have kind of been laxing using it lately, but I like it. So I'm interested to see what they can come out with next. That's pretty cool that they're not going to make you pay for it. You know, because they could make it like $2 and make a little bit of money off of it.
I'd pay it.
Yeah, I would too. If it's like that, $2, $5.
That's pretty cool.
I would pay more than that. I guess I would though if I wanted to use it on my PS5. But yeah, they're giving it away for free. Stop, Sony.
It takes 2 weeks for it to arrive. That's not bad. Good for them. I'm gonna do that after we're done.
Do that and then wait for my PS5
for another 6 months. I swear, if they don't come out with a special edition,
be like, one day you're going to be plugged into a PS5.
I'll have you. I swear it. They better come out. I really hope they do a special edition for Final Fantasy. I hope, because that's the one I want, cool. And I want it to look epic. I don't even care if it's just it's a regular PlayStation with the side plates. I'll be okay with that.
That's probably what they're all going to be.
That's really what
controller, maybe.
Yeah, so I can't find that tweet.
I don't really know about it. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy. But I hope they do. Dude, I want the God of War one. Because you know they're going to do a God of War one.
They have to.
For the next one that comes.
I'm going to end up buying 6 fucking consoles again.
No.
You're right, I won't. Shannon wouldn't allow it. But... You excited for CD Projekt Red's new game? What is it? Cyberpunk.
I'll be out later. What's called?
I'll be out later?
Yeah. I'll be out someday. Yes, I am.
Well, yeah, it got delayed again.
That's crazy because it went to gold, and usually when it goes to gold, that's it. Like you don't.
Well, gold usually means like, hey, we're done.
Yeah. And
but it's actually printed. It's done on disc.
Yeah. So what they do is they'll scramble. That's where. A couple weeks ago, we were talking about the crunch. So they'll send it to gold and they'll crunch to make sure everything is buttoned up tight.
Well, that's the thing. They still have so much, because this is coming out literally on every platform that's available right now,
yeah,
including Stadia. So they have to test it. I think it's 9 different consoles.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And they want to make sure
and one of them is the Stadia.
Yeah, they want to. They want to make sure that every one of them have the same update on day one.
Really?
I mean, I can kind of understand that.
In a way,
it's a lot to do, though. Like,
I mean, of course, it sucks that it's getting delayed. And people that are ready for it to come out are pissed. Me, it kind of works out for me because I'm hopefully I'll have my new job by then. I'll have a steady flow of income coming in by then. I can buy the Super Deluxe Edition.
That would be awesome.
So it kind of worked for me. I don't mind. For me, you know, but I know people. I'm sure people are pissed about it.
Like, I don't understand why people can't just be patient. Like, I understand they told you this, and they're like, "Oh, we're not going to do this."
Yeah.
What was it? The crunch. They weren't going to do the crunch thing. And then they did it.
Yeah,
it happens.
They're like, "Well, it's crunching because it's coming out on this day."
But then
so
they're like,
"Be ready."
They're like, "Oh no, it's not going to do that." Now we have,
and everybody's ready.
Now we have 3 weeks,
and they're like, "You know what? I'm glad you're ready, but we're not. So
yeah,
come out later."
Yeah. So they've actually been getting like death threats and stuff over it.
Really? Come on,
be better.
That's so stupid.
That's so dumb. Just be
better.
Why
do you do that? Why do people do that? I hate that. I hate that people do it like the actors too. I remember like the Star Wars sequel actors. All of them's gotten death threats and stuff like that. That's so stupid.
Well, that's like
so childish.
That's like the lady that played Abby in The Last of Us. She got death threats.
That's stupid
for playing a character.
That's not her fault. She had nothing to do with their decisions. She's literally hired to play a character, and she did a good job. Like, she did a good job playing that character. But because people are pissed about it coming out, like, if you, I don't do that at all. But if you are gonna do it, direct it to the people that are responsible, not the people who don't have any say in it. Don't do it at all because it's stupid and childish.
Yeah, just don't do it. Be better. Like, we as gamers are. There's no. If 2020 has taught you anything, there's no room in the world for this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Just be
dude,
nice. Jesus.
What's his name? Name of that actor played Obi-Wan. Not Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon? Liam Neeson?
Liam Neeson. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. He just came out and did an interview talking about how people treated the kid who played Jar Jar.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and
they treated him
that's a big deal.
So
they treated
bad.
him like garbage.
And he's literally just the voice of a character.
Yeah, like he's literally just the stand-in. He literally stood there in the spot, and Liam Neeson was like, "Dude, that's terrible," because this kid was hilarious. This kid had a lot of talent, and they even told him that he was going to be the next Eddie Murphy. This kid was like that talented.
Ruined his life.
Because people were bullying him because he played a character that they didn't like.
I actually like Jar Jar Binks. I don't care what people say.
Over it. I don't really like or hate him. I don't have no particular. He's cool. You know, he's all right.
I thought it was funny.
But you don't like something, and doesn't give you a right to give people death threats and stuff about it. It's not like he raped somebody or something. It's not like he murdered somebody.
That's a different story.
Literally just
you can give those people death threats. That's the vile of the earth.
Yeah.
You can just get rid of them. That's fine with me. I don't care.
But they literally just played a character on a movie, on a fantasy movie.
On a game.
They delayed.
They're delayed.
Product
it's only 3 weeks.
So that hopefully you can have a really good product when it comes out that's not broken. Hopefully. It better not be.
After all this?
After all this, they better come out like this. That sucker better sing when it comes out.
Well, evidently they have confirmed in writing through their Twitter. It says, somebody asked them, "Hi, before I book the 19th off for work tomorrow, can I have full confirmation that the game is going to come out on that day? No take-backsies." And he goes, "Full confirmation." So.
Yeah, it ain't that much longer, dude. You know, I know you're excited. I'm excited too. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? You're going to be all pissy about it.
Yeah, there's no point.
Sulking about it, dude. Go on with your life until it comes out.
Be an asshat.
That's part of the fun about it anyway, the anticipation. Sometimes the anticipation is better than the game that comes out.
Well, I feel like, see, there's some studios that do that, and I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not, Far Cry 6 was delayed as well until like March instead of February. And I heard, I don't know if this is true, they're trying to help build the anticipation for the game.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm excited for it anyway. It's got one of my favorite actors in it.
Yeah.
God, I can't think of his name right now. He played the polo guy from Breaking Bad. He was like the kingpin of the cartel or whatever.
And then Mandalorian also.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Giancarlo Esposito.
I love
this guy. He's got a great voice.
He's got that cool dude. He's like he's like one of the coolest bad guys. That's something that I like.
It'd be awesome.
I love people who can really play a
good
great bad guy. It's fun. As an actor, dude, like one of my favorite things to play. I love playing a bad guy.
And he has the look.
He has that look like a bad guy. Like one of those people that like he's not gonna kick your ass, but you know not to mess with this guy.
Oh yeah.
Like there's something unnerving about him.
Man,
like you know that if you piss him off,
he gonna get you.
Like you're gonna disappear.
He gonna get
you. Disappear. If you're lucky, you'll just disappear. Yeah, that's all. I can't. That's gonna be good.
I hope.
I
hope.
Like I loved, dude. Far Cry 5 was awesome. New Dawn was really good. I wasn't quite as good as 5, but it's cool because it's like a continuation of it. And so yeah, 6 is gonna be awesome.
I
think he's gonna be one of the best bad guys that they have ever had.
I think so too. Even though, like, what was it? Far Cry 2. That dude was so iconic.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I'm bad with names. But yeah, to finish this one off, Don't be stupid. Don't be sending people death threats because they're trying to give you the best product they can.
Yeah. And it's CD Projekt Red.
You know it's going to be good.
You know that
it's
they're
gonna be
not just going to put out a bunch of crap. You know that. And I mean, this is like this is like their Fallout 76. It's going to be good.
Let's hope not.
I hope not. I don't think it is. They've really they're a company that really seems like they care about their not only their product, but they care about us. So they don't deserve to have death threats because of something that they're trying to make better.
I can get behind that.
Yeah,
I understand that. I really do. Just be better. There's no room in the world for this kind of toxic behavior. Just be patient.
Yeah. It'll come out. You'll get to play it.
2020 already sucks.
Yeah.
Don't make it worse.
We already lost Charlie Brown.
Fuck it. Why are you bringing it up?
Apple. Okay. Are you ready
Why? Why'd they have to do that?
Are you ready for something stupid?
We already had one something stupid. What we got now?
Oh. One of my favorite foods growing up. Still one of my favorite things of all time. This is mac and cheese. The Kraft, it doesn't even have to be homemade. The Kraft box mac and cheese. So good. Love it.
Where are you going with this?
Well, they're in some deep cheese poop. I was gonna say, yeah, but they're kind of having some problems right now.
Google it.
No, don't you Google it yet. They're in trouble because here's what the response is. For National Noodle Day, which was last Tuesday, we encourage adults to send free nudes. And that was their advertising. Send nudes. Noods. Send nudes. And they had a picture of a bowl of mac and cheese that's all digitalized out. One of the slogans, send nudes. And people's heads exploded.
That is the greatest. There's a YouTube ad?
Yeah, it's basically a social media internet ad campaign. That's the thing. And it says, for National Noodle Day, last Tuesday, we encourage adults to send noodles to loved ones to provide comfort and make them smile. So you can send them nudes, and you can send them a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese.
This is not bad. This is funny.
It is hilarious, but no, apparently not. Apparently it's awful. Apparently it's the scourge of society right now. So the social media resulted in over 20,000 consumers across the country receiving boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese. And we sincerely appreciate. We sincerely appreciate and hear all of your feedback. That was not a choice. That was not a wise choice of words because people definitely gave you some feedback on that. Here's here we go. Here's the comments. Here's some Twitter comments from Twitter. So according to your campaign, according to your campaign, someone sent this child nudes. That's so appropriate. Somebody wrote, disgusting and inappropriate. Somebody else.
It's so ridiculous.
Somebody literally wrote, think of the children.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
Oh God, that's what really they were.
Think of the children. This is not okay, somebody said. Don't you realize what a huge portion of people who actually eat mac and cheese are children?
Oh my goodness.
Please delete this unacceptable switching over to Annie's Organics, whatever the hell that is. Never heard of Annie's
Never heard of
Organics.
it.
I do not want my boys growing up and seeing a commercial where they joke about this exploitation of children.
You know what's funny? In Europe, they have orange juice ads with topless women.
Yeah.
But in the States, I mean, obviously the States is different.
Yeah.
Just the thought of sending somebody some noodles. It's upsetting.
The post was quickly overtaken by conspiracists who stoked fear of widespread, high-profile child trafficking.
Oh my
One of
goodness.
the prevailing theories from QAnon orders implicated that Kraft as a complicit player
Oh my
in
god.
the alleged criminal scheme, adding to the telltale hashtag Save the Children through their comments.
They reaching again.
It says, think of the children. Does nobody think of the children anymore?
Think of the children. Won't somebody please think of the children?
Oh man. I can understand.
I mean, come on. Your child is not as, first of all, your child is not as innocent as you think they are.
They never are.
They have the internet now. And if you think they don't have
God.
access to the internet because you have some stuff blocked, you've got another thing coming. If this is the worst thing your child sees, first of all, you are super overprotective, and your child, when they do get their freedom, are going to go crazy.
This is ridiculous. I gotta put it back up there.
SJWs. Oh. Coming to claim that 20,000 consumers participated in the promotion. Nevertheless, Kraft announced an Instagram story that the company would be cut, that the campaign would be cut short. This is that time. Remember when Ben & Jerry's came out with the flavor called Sweaty Balls?
Oh yes.
People threw a fit about it. This is right there with that. This is that line of. It's like SHWETTE ball.
Sweaty.
Yeah, sweaty
DD.
ball.
Is this still a thing?
I don't know. It got old because people threw a fit about it.
Oh no, it's been retired.
Yeah, because people threw a fit about it. It lasted.
Oh, dude.
I think it lasted like a month. Literally, probably until it sold out, and then they never did get it. So it's in their graveyard because Ben & Jerry's has a graveyard of all their old flavors.
Oh, they really do. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
And so they have a it's definitely
Fudge covered rum balls and malt balls galore. The double entendre. Too fun to ignore. That sounds
it
delicious.
definitely didn't get ignored.
Oh,
Yeah, send nudes.
God, that's funny. I don't care. That's
Here's the thing. There's SJWs on both sides of the spectrum.
right.
So we talked about the Gina Carano one, and then now the Chris Pratt one.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
dude, I
on
forgot
one
about that.
side, but this is people on the other side. This is people on the other side of the spectrum that are mad about this kind of stuff and sweaty balls, and the same people that tried to get James Gunn fired or canceled and suspended until Guardians of the Galaxy pulled together and be like, no, I ain't doing another one.
These kind of
with
people.
you."
The
Yeah, the super.
tinfoil hat people with.
Yeah, the super. I don't want to say the word.
There's an actual picture for this.
But yeah, so honestly, this was kind of brilliant. The real problem is that these kind of companies have kind of been having problems anyways, because people are starting to kind of get a little bit more into like fresh foods. So they don't buy a lot of stuff from boxes, but do mac and cheese. But this came out, and then people thought of, and in fact, they said they sold 20,000 products of this because of that.
Because of the send nudes?
Yeah. But because of all the backlash, they had to pull the
yeah.
campaign.
Do it in
Because
France.
people
It'll
are
sell.
worried about the children.
Oh, God. I think it's hilarious.
I think it's hilarious. I mean, come on, dude. It was brilliant. It was a good idea.
It's funny.
Whoever came up with this, despite the backlash, deserves a raise. Because we're here. Everybody's talking about Kraft Mac and Cheese now.
Oh, sorry.
So, yeah. So, can't send nudes anymore to your friends.
Oh, man.
I mean, I guess you could, but I guess you don't call it nudes. I'm gonna send you some nudes. That doesn't even literally. That sounds like somebody like a surfer guy from like the '90s. You know, I'm gonna send you just nudes, dude, and they just send you a box of mac and cheese. Go eat some nudes.
Oh man, allergies are kicking my butt.
Anyways, that's all. I just had to mention that.
That was funny.
I thought
I'm glad we got that.
After last week's downer, we needed something this week to end on a much lighter note. Even though it still sucks because people are stupid and overprotective. That's what I don't get. With all the stuff going on this year, people are throwing a fit over something like this.
I'm not surprised.
Protecting their children. Nobody thinks about the children anymore.
Not surprised. One bit.
But all right, I think that's all we got. This is the first time we've done a live.
Pretty well.
Yeah,
we usually do these in like one take anyway.
Yeah,
well, maybe
sometimes.
like usually the opening kind of sucks. It takes us a couple times because we're done.
You'll see that. I'll put that in. We're still going to put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
So the shorter version on YouTube. If you want to watch it live, you can watch it. Start watching it. We usually do this on Thursdays, and we do it earlier than we do today. But we had stuff come out. We were running late.
We were screwing off. Don't let him lie to you.
So we'll appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody watching our content. And we'll catch you next time. I'm Cinemadrue.
I'm Jellyhewby.
We're eFFn Gaming.
And you should be too.